Two GPS dog fences, two very different trade-offs. Now, on one side, you've got the Halo Collar 5, and this one leans hard into advanced GPS tracking. It's got smart app features, the Halo Health Insights, portable fences, and a whole lot more control overall. But it comes with a monthly pack membership. And on the other side, you've got the PetSafe Guardian GPS dog fence. It keeps things much simpler. There's no subscription fees. It's a home-based GPS containment system, got longer battery life and an easier setup. Now, the trade off is that you don't get live tracking or the same level of smart features as the Halo 5. So, the real question here isn't which one is better, it's whether you want advanced control with the Halo 5 or simple subscription free containment. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today. So let's kick things off with accuracy tracking and what you're actually going to get with or without a subscription. Now, the Halo Collar 5 is built for owners who really just prefer precision and real time visibility. Now, it uses what Halo calls Precision Plus GPS. It's powered by Swift Navigation's Skylark system. And this system combines dual frequency GPS, real time correction data, and AI based filtering to improve accuracy. Halo says it can locate your dog to within about 2 feet outdoors. That's pretty impressive. While they claim it's up to 3 times more accurate than other GPS fences, now the collar connects to a large network of satellites and it will update your dog's position constantly with live tracking, alerts, and directional cues like come back inside the app. And the catch is all of this tracking cell data and wireless fences, it requires a monthly membership, and that membership starts at $9.99. Now, PetSafe takes a much simpler approach here with the Guardian GPS dog fence. This uses what they call AccuGuard technology, and this technology blends GPS data with motion detection and AI to maintain boundary accuracy. Big difference is that it's designed as a subscription free system, so you don't have to pay that monthly payment just to keep the fence going. However, it does not offer live tracking. It's really just focused on keeping your dog contained within a set boundary at home instead of giving you constant location updates. Now, when it comes to fence setup and the flexibility, this is where the gap between these two really opens up. The Halo Collar 5 is built for portability. You can create, edit, pause, and switch between multiple GPS fences directly in the app. And Halo says that those fences can range from very small backyard spaces all the way up to massive areas. It even stores fence data on the collar itself, so it will still function in places that don't have strong Wi Fi or cell signals. Now, that does make it a solid option for travelers, cabins, campsites, or just managing multiple locations. Now, PetSafe is much more focused on a single home setup. The My PetSafe app walks you through creating a custom shaped GPS fence. You can managing your collar settings and monitoring battery life. Now, there's no digging or buried wires or anything different like that, and the setup usually takes around 1 or 2 hours. Now, that being said, it works best on properties that are at least 3/4 of an acre, and it also needs a relatively open environment to perform well. Trees, buildings, and terrain, those kind of things can interfere with GPS performance. While the Halo is better suited for flexibility and multi location use, PetSafe is more about keeping things very simple for one primary property. Now, the app experience also reflects that difference in philosophy. Now, Halo gives you a full smart collar system. Inside the app, you can track your dog in real time. You can manage your fences. You receive alerts. You can adjust feedback settings, access training tools, share access with family members, and you can review activity data through Halo Health. Now, that includes things like taking your dog on walks, active time, rest time, vehicle travel, depending on your plan. So it's a much more connected, data driven experience overall. Now, the PetSafe's app is a little more straightforward. It covers the essentials, like setting up the GPS fence or making collar adjustments in the settings, checking the battery life, and getting notifications. But it doesn't try to do too much beyond that. So, if you really want a feature rich, data heavy app, then Halo clearly offers more. If you just want something that works without a whole lot of extra layers and complexity, then PetSafe keeps it pretty simple. Now, training is another area where these systems tend to overlap, but still take slightly different approaches altogether. Now, the Halo uses sound, vibration, and static feedback. However, it also separates feedback into prevention and encouragement. Now, the prevention feedback helps stop your dog before they cross the boundary. On the other hand, you got the encouragement cues like come back or go home built into the collar to guide them in the right direction. It also ties into Cesar Millan's training system that's in the app, and this adds a lot more structured training experience. Now, as far as the PetSafe is concerned, it sticks to a much more traditional setup. You get the tone and a vibration and multiple levels of static correction, just like the Halo 5, along with a 2 week step by step training guide. It is effective, however, it's less customizable and less smart compared to the Halo system. So, at the end of the day, Halo gives you more flexibility and guidance, while the PetSafe keeps things more familiar and generally straightforward. Now, the battery life and the hardware are another clear trade off. The Halo Color 5 gives you up to about 48 hours on a single charge, and it can recharge fully in about an hour. It's built with durable, waterproof design. IP67 includes multiple connectivity options like LTE and Bluetooth, and it supports a wide range of dogs from 10 pounds and up with flexible neck sizing. Now, the PetSafe goes in a very different direction, prioritizes battery life. You can get up to 5 days on a single charge, and that is a big advantage, especially if you don't want to charge often like me. Now, the collar is also very lightweight and it's waterproof, but it's designed for larger dogs. We're talking over 25 pounds. And it supports up to 5 dogs with additional collars if you have that. So Halo fits more dogs and offers more tech. PetSafe wins on the battery life and simplicity for multi-dog households. Now, pricing is a huge factor here. It's the long-term difference between these two really stands out. The Halo Color 5 is 524 or closer to 499 with discounts, but you also have to factor in that monthly membership. Now, it does come with a solid warranty, a 90-day guarantee, and fast shipping. However, the ongoing cost is part of that package. Now, the PetSafe comes in lower upfront and is typically around $399.99 with discounts available, and there's no subscription required for that core fence. Now, it also includes a full base unit setup, which is a key difference. Now, the Halo is more collar and app focused, while the PetSafe relies on that home base unit for operation. Now, over time, PetSafe is the more budget friendly option simply because you're not going to be paying those monthly fees. So which of these two collars should you actually go for? Well, the Halo Collar 5 definitely makes more sense if you just prefer advanced controls, things like precise GPS tracking, real-time location updates. You got your multiple portable fences, detailed app insights, and a much more connected overall system. It's really built for flexibility and ongoing monitoring. Now, on the other hand, the PetSafe Guardian GPS dog fence is a much better fit if you really prefer something simpler, something more predictable. You don't want that subscription. It's got solid home containment, longer battery life, and it's an easier setup for properties that meet the size and layout requirements. Now, at the end of the day, this really isn't just about the features. It's also about what kind of system fits your dog and your preferred lifestyle. And if you need advanced tracking and flexibility, then the Halo is definitely the stronger choice. If you prefer reliable subscription-free fence for your home, then PetSafe might be the better fit for you. Be sure to let me know in the comments which way you would go with these two collars. Advanced tracking with a monthly plan or a simple containment system with no subscription. And also, if you've got any questions, be sure to drop those below too. You can also check out the links in the description box for the latest deals, and I will catch you in the next video.